Yeah. That's why even guys like John Favreau, Dave Filoni, or J.J. Abrams, Ryan Johnson, after we go on that world tour and lecture tour, even they're gonna beg, Ivan, please, man, can you resign me, man? Like, yeah, don't worry, I'll resign you. You know what I'm saying? Ivan, please, I don't want to be left behind, man, because they were used to being saved for like 4 years. Because the 17 were saved for like 4 years, they're part of that crazy fame. Ivan, please, man, resign me. I don't want to be left behind, man. Please, man. I'm like, yeah, don't worry, guys, I'll resign you. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna see the head chefs begging too. The photographers all gonna beg. Even the crewmen for Lord of the Rings are gonna beg. Hi, man, can I work in your next movie? I'm like, no, man, you were good for the Lord of the Rings, for The Last of Us, but you're not good for the Great Escape movie. That's been crazy. Because these crewmen in Hollywood, the crewmen for Lord of the Rings also know that in Hollywood they're gonna go back to eating shittier food and getting paid shittier money too. That's why they're all gonna want to work for my company so bad, obviously. Yeah, I know if I go back to Hollywood, I'm gonna go back to making $30,000 a year and eating shittier food and flowing commercial. Hollywood won't spoil us the way Ivan spoils us. No, Hollywood won't spoil you with a luxury hotel party. You know what I'm saying? They won't spoil you with a buffet like Ivan. Yeah, all you can drink milkshake, Coke, sliders. All you can eat sliders, pizza, poutine, ribs, wings, teriyaki meats, fried rice. All you can eat huge salad bar. And Hollywood won't spoil them the way Skyscraper is. That's why they're all going to beg, obviously. Like, oh, don't worry, guys, I'll be signing you. And that's why the 17 are lucky, obviously. Don't worry, guys, I'll be signing you. Because they don't want to be saved, you know what I'm saying? I'll be signing you guys, don't worry, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's how special me and VJ are. That's how special my Skyscraper. You guys will see how top notch my company is when you see the documentary. When you see me and VJ's top high end 150 million condo, our top high end luxury office, our nice jet, the actors being flown on our private jet, the limo services taking the actors every day, Peter Jackson every day, Rebecca Such and dinner, Peter Jackson staying in a nice hotel, yeah. Documentary filming, all that. The crewmen practically Swiss and the technology of the sets. You know what I'm saying? The cameras, the extras, the armor and weapons, the clothing, CGI technology. You're gonna see all that behind us. You're like, holy shit! Ivan's company blows Hollow out of the water. Yes, it blows. As the amount of money I'm putting towards special effects, guys, is more than how much the entire Lord of the Rings trilogy was made for as a whole, man. That's how what? That's how much better my company is than fucking Sky than Hollywood. That's why Peter Jackson will be shocked. Ivan, how much money do you want to? The first, okay, Peter, I want to. Okay, yeah, Ivan, I read your book. Yeah, I want to turn my book into a movie. Okay, Ivan, how much you want to put towards? He's gonna ask me, Ivan, how much you want to put towards your movie? I don't know, Peter. I want to put 980 million towards the movie. He's like, holy shit, that's a lot of money. Ivan, how much money do you want to put towards special effects? I want to put 390, 400 million towards special effects. He's like, holy shit, Ivan, that's 100. That's more than how much the Lord of the Rings movie was made for as a whole. Yes, as Lord of the Rings, they probably put like 25, 30 million towards special effects for every movie, man. Because I'm putting almost 400 million towards special for the 3 movies. You'll be shocked, like Ivan. This is a revolution in technology. Yes, this is a revolution. Ivan, this is better than Avatar. This is better. This is like 2 or 3 times better than Avatar. Something better. You know what I'm saying? 2 or 3 times better than Lord of the Rings. Yeah, world building better than Lord of the Rings. Yeah, man. That's how top notch my movie will be. Obviously. Yeah, man. That's why Peter Jackson was like, oh, Ivan, man, can I direct your next movie? I'm like, no, Peter, you were good for Zanus. You're not good for the Great Escape movie. Ivan, man, I can't stand. He might even cry like, Ivan, man, please, I can't stand Hollywood, man. Your company's so much better in Hollywood. I don't want to be left behind. I want to be saved. So you're saying you're gonna be like, look, man, you can cry all you want, you can beg all you want. You're not good for my Great Escape movie, obviously. Ivan, man, your company's so much better in Hollywood. If I go back to Hollywood, I'm gonna go back to being a dirty slave. You know what I'm saying? You gave me my freedom. Whereas in Hollywood, I'm never gonna be free. There's no such thing as free money in school. I'm gonna keep saying that. The fact that I have to pay to make money, that's how you know there is no such thing as free money in school. Yeah, except for Ivan. I'm the only one who's clean. You know what I'm saying, all right, man. If I go back to Hollywood, I'm gonna go back to being a dirty slave. I'm gonna go back to eating that shittier food that I ate in Lord of the Rings. I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna go back to be. Even though I'm gonna be successful, I'm gonna go back to being the side tension. I'm gonna make a lot. Even though I'm gonna make a lot of money, I'm gonna be a dirty slave. You know what I'm saying? Because Peter Jackson knows, even though he's gonna make a lot of money in Hollywood, he's going to go back to being a dirty slave. As there's no such thing as free money now. Whereas Ivan paid me my free millions. He got his freedom, man, which is a good feeling, man. There's nothing better than getting paid like tens of millions of dollars. You know what I'm saying? And you're free, man. It's a good feeling, man. To be free and make all that money. He knows that's never gonna happen anywhere in Hollywood. That's why he's gonna beg, obviously. Same time he knows his movies are a side tension. Yeah, I want to direct Ivan without way I can be a part of that buzz with him. Yeah. But he knows it'll be the side tension, obviously. That's why even Peter Jackson will beg his ass off. He might even cry. Ivan, please, man. I want to be saved. I don't want to be left behind, man. If I go in that world, that meaningless world tour, I'm gonna go back to being flown commercial. You know what I'm saying? Hollywood will fly me commercial, whereas you flew me probably on your jet for the tour. You spoiled me with a buffet. You had me stay in a nice 4,000 night hotel. Yeah. You spoiled me with limo driver every day, buffet every day the first year, and then for a month the second year. Yeah. Hollywood can't afford to have directors and actors stay in a hotel for like 1 year straight. No. They can have them stay in a hotel for maybe a month, but not like 1 year. They can't afford limo services every day for the actors. That's a lot of money. That's like $400,000, $500,000 every year, obviously. Well, Hollywood could afford it, but they're just cheap. You see what I'm saying? Hollywood can afford to have the actors stay in, but they have to, depends on what kind of budget. If it's like a $200 million budget, they can afford it, obviously. But if it's like a $100 million budget, chances are they can't afford it because they have all these costs. And Hollywood is cheap. They're cheap. They're cheap compared to skyscrapers. Yeah, actors stay in hotels, obviously, during world tours and stuff. But like, they don't spoil them the way. I guarantee you the actors probably stay in like a $1,500 night hotel. Whereas I'm having the actors stay in like a $4,000 night hotel, obviously. Top quality hotel, yeah. Not a luxury hotel, but a top quality $4,000 night hotel for the world tour. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, man. So Peter Jackson just experienced that crazy. He got spoiled during the 4 years. He experienced a crazy buzz for the Dawkins movie. Obviously. Obviously. He went on that crazy world tour with me and VJ for, 3 months, touring around the world, all over Europe, Canada, America, if it happens, obviously. He was flown probably on my jet. He was spoiled with his buffet every day. Every time we landed in these cities, as well as staying in a nice hotel. Part of all those parties during the world tour and a luxury hotel party and the red carpet. Hence why he will beg his ass off. He's going to beg. So think about it. Guys like Peter Jackson they're already successful. It doesn't get any more successful than Peter Jackson. Peter Jackson's one of the most successful directors in Hollywood. It doesn't get any bigger than him, obviously. He knows he can easily get roles for directing movies, obviously, and yet even then he's going to beg because he'd rather work for me. Even though I'm in Hollywood, I'm going to be successful. I'm going to go back to being part of that Hollywood system, being a dirty slave. I'll be left behind. My movie feels meaningless. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get served a cheaper food, getting flown commercial. Yeah, hence why he's in a beg, man. Because my company blows Hollywood out of the water, obviously. In other words, once Peter Jackson or Mel Gibson or all the actors, once they experience once they're in my Zane's movie, once they go back to Hollywood, once they see the technology of a $200 million movie, the buffet, being full commercials, they're all gonna be like, oh my god, Skysource is small compared to Hollywood is small compared to Skysource. Yeah. In other words, all these actors in Hollywood are all wowed by the technology of movies in Hollywood because it's like a $200, $150 million budget movie. But once you're in my movie, when you go back to Hollywood, you're like, holy shit, Ivan's company blows Hollywood out of the water. Hollywood is top-notch quality, but it's not Skysource. Yeah, it's not Skysource. All my movies I'm making it for like unheard of budgets, man. My technology will blow Hollywood out of the water. For the Great Escape movie, I'm putting $250 million towards special effects alone, man. And that's how much James Bond was made for as a whole. Yeah, my company blows. That doesn't include sampling or salaries, man. Or the IMAX cameras, yeah. The 4K Blu-ray effect, that's why my company blows Hollywood out of the water. Yeah, man. You see what I'm saying? Guys like Keanu Reeves, Ben Affleck, even there, they might even cry. They're going to beg too. And those guys are big. They don't struggle getting roles in Hollywood. Even then, they're going to be, I'd rather experience the sense of fame with you than doing my own movie and being the side tension in Hollywood. Yeah. So I don't know. Keanu Reeves, Ben Affleck, and Scarlett Johansson, before I end the video here, they go back to, the Great Escape movie happens, they experience that crazy fame, they go back to Hollywood, I don't know, they do a $100 million, I don't know, they do an ensemble movie with those three, they do a $100 million movie, the movie does $700 million, it's successful, obviously, they go on that world tour, and while that's going on, Ivan and VJ are trending with Their Unique. The Their Unique trailer just dropped, and they're trending, you have that crazy buzz with Their Unique, like, oh man, I wish I could be in that movie, it looks like Ivan and VJ in a romance movie. They're lovers. Yeah, this movie has crazy buzz. Yeah, I wish I could be in that movie. And they're going to feel like, shit, yeah. So even though their movie's successful, it does, I don't know, $700 million, $800 million, a good, I don't know, 35 million people tune into that movie. You know what I'm saying? And the whole world's tuning into Ivan Reed's Their Unique movie. You feel like shit. You feel left behind. In other words, your career feels worthless and meaningless. Yeah, we have all these fans. Well, even all these fans are tuning into Ivan VJ's Their Unique movie every day for the trailer. We're tuning into Their Unique movie trailer every day. And even though our movie's successful, man, like, Ivan VJ's movie is so much bigger than our movie. Yeah, and you're looking at, I don't know, $6 billion in sales for my Their Unique movie. Because Their Unique is cheaper, obviously. It'll be like, I don't know, $7 million in sales for my Their Unique movie. Compare $7 million to $700 million. You feel small. You feel like shit, yeah. Obviously. Hence why Scorsese will be the best brand you enter in business. You guys know what I'm talking about. VJ knows what I'm talking about. She can see the future. Hence why Scorsese will be the best brand you enter in business. And all of the U world will be left behind. You'll get what you deserve, obviously. Stay tuned for my next video. I might make a video later on today, another marathon. You better enjoy this series while you can. This is Ivan Amara. I am signing out. Peace.